Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen, Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
They're the hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? People got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. So I just say how we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, they put 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatik Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Get the f*** out of my way. Got a job to do.
To the teeth, she has little to fear here in the Gulf. The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world. Of yore believed that the mere sighting of a shark portended the death of a crewman. Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail. The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show. A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle. #2 behind Australia in terms of shark attacks on boats. While it is well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and seals, less discussed is their propensity to feed on feet. One theory for shark attack increases is that our own overfishing of the seas has caused sharks to seek man as a food. The shark needs to prioritize oxygenation. It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad. How you doing there, shark? Chad, get it! Knock him down, partner! Hey, we! She putting up a fight for sure! Watch you! Darryl, you got this one. She's sure making a lot of splashes. I ain't playing no more. I catch me this shark myself. Oh, look at them teeth. Ooh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece. Got us some dinner coming, boys.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you? she's on for me. Hello! How your mama in there? Whoa! Well, why'd you do that? So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
You'll never want to turn on the gun.
Charlie's in the river, and it's calling me. Charlie's in the river, and I swear he's hunting me. They do with the devil, they set me free. Charlie's in the river, and he's coming after me.
The spectacle of a rampaging shark never fails to attract interest.
That's it!
How about
The scourge of the swampland, Bayou Willie.
Hey, shark ahead of us!
Despite increased aerial surveillance, confidence amongst tourists and locals alike is far from buoyant. The savage shrimper, Pookie Paw.
I see it!
Things are getting heated in this war of attrition. Sophisticated wildlife management has never been a priority in Port Clovis. And so, amateur hour begins. The Hoosier hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon.
Got a dead horse lake.
Rev those engines! Another shark bounty awaits! No sign of her! Looks right at me. You seeing that?
The bull shark obstinately digs in as the conflict escalates. The Bayou Brawler, the American alligator. a star in Big B's Bayou Buddy stunt show. But our shark is far too young to appreciate Rosie's classic brand of celebrity. The needle-toothed nightmare, the barracuda. Has a mouth full of teeth, each different, each carefully designed to decimate its prey. Recognize it as the title of a classic rock radio staple. Did you know that it's also constantly busying itself, making extra the Sultan of Speed, the Mako? Unlike the cautious shark, the barracuda is often quick to attack. Fast and aggressive, the Mako is known as the peregrine falcon of sharks. But as the peregrine is a land-based bird, this designation means nothing to the Mako.
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer. Studies marine biology. Look at that. I got one hand can still tie a hook. You got two can barely tie his shoes. Must get that from his mama. Yeah. He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close. He was a shark hunter, that's all he was. If anybody were gonna catch the mega, it'd be him. Thought it was a government experiment, got himself loose. Boy, he wanted that shark. Wanted it bad. Found it once. Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
Huh?
What happened?
Look, I ain't got time to answer questions all day. Got work to do.
Back aboard the Cajun Queen, family tensions are at an all-time high.
Kyle, what's wrong? Can't you catch no reefs?
I can, but this one's like 20 feet.
15.
Whatever.
Can't do it.
I'll come out there, I'll do it. The old man with one hand.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be mutilating baby sharks.
What you say?
Nothing.
Boy, couldn't catch in a diaper. He telling me how to hunt a shark. Believe that?
I mean, I came down here thinking it'd be a good opportunity for some father-son bonding. But now, I don't know. I might start looking for another summer job.
Hey, not everybody made to be a fisherman. I just hope this whole university thing works out for him, yeah?
Evolutionary anomaly, the hammerhead. Shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior depth perception. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
This is a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that. Just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, you don't like me saying this, but my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
Yeah, you were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. Y'all working my last nerve, Gurney. She's catching her wind. That big rag of tea. Don't fight what's inevitable. Boy. I've been waiting for you, Shark. That there cage cost me $3,000. Get out of divers.
That's a female, all right.
Somebody get down there. Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to toss him now, ain't you? Kyle! Get that can! Douse him! Pique-toi! We're about to blow! It's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination. Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. Another unsuccessful shark for the people of Port Clovis. White is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
The toast of the coast, Lieutenant Shannon Sims. Time will tell whether government actions can diminish Port Clovis' reputation as a shark attack. sophisticated wildlife management has never been a priority in Port Clovis. And so, amateur hour begins.
Caviar Key's got a short situation.
The multi-million-dollar
Hey, another
menace,
shark attack.
Mama
Let's start a
Maybell.
hunting party.
That's our shark!
reckless behavior only further incenses Port Clovis's citizens. The white and black attack. The Orca. Once the featured attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick, killing things. the cetacean assassin, the sperm whale. The world practically ran on sperm whale oil. Now we can only watch them from afar, dreaming of tapping their skulls for all that sweet spermaceti. As shark hunters lead their home, the able-bodied seaman, Commander Percy Metcalf.
Some major complaints about a shark near Cabana Breeze. This shark looking no good.
Despite increased aerial surveillance, the beast of the fleet, Captain Robert Brundtland.
There, under the water.
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Never mind. All right.
Despite Port Clovis's best efforts, the aquatic beast refuses to be tamed. Pete has a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
So you found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
Well, you gotta be scared about. You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved.
You think I'm crazy? I'm the most sane man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get here easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None! Now get the f off my boat before I kill you too. The f I say! Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight! Hello there, girlie. As you can see, I came prepared today. I'ma fix you up real good. Got you right in my sights. What up through the shit? Better watch how you pushing my boat. Get at him, divers. I will chum y'all up. This boat comes with everything. You a big. Bet you didn't think I had torpedoes. Don't drag us now! We back on!
The force of a shark's tail can rupture swim ladders and break spines.
Hey, you gotta be more careful. Laissez le bon temps rouler.
I suppose there's a lesson to be gleaned here. Something about how the increasing commodification of the natural world has placed humans on a collision course with an environmental apocalypse. But this is a basic cable show where people tune in to watch sharks kill people, and people kill sharks. So until next fishing season, this is Maneater.